What's up, everyone? Welcome back to After the Storm. Welcome back to the NHL 06 Dynasty Mode series. We are on episode number 20, I believe this is 29 of the series here. We're coming off a couple really good wins after a tough one against the Vancouver Canucks. 6-2 loss, I believe, was the result for that game against Vancouver. But we come back, we focus our efforts on the defensive side of the game, tighten up a little bit, and it's really paid dividends. Came out against Calgary, one of the top teams in the NHL. I believe at the time when we played them, they were still tied for first in the league. I think they might actually still be tied for first in the league with Florida at this point. But we came out, we focused our efforts on the defense. We made the workload in front of Hasek a lot easier to deal with, certainly. He ended up stopping 21-22 or 20-21 in that game. We stick with him going into the game against Colorado in our last episode, and we come out with a 4-1 win there. Very similar, 16-17 shots for Hasek saved in that one. So Hasek's been good. We've been really good in front of Hasek. Everything's kind of paying dividends here, and our scoring is continuing. 3-4 goals per game, exactly where we'd like to be in terms of our goal scoring. So no issues there. Let's go ahead and preview our matchup, but just before we do, a reminder, hit the like button down below on the video today. Hit subscribe if you really liked it, and hit that notification bell so you can get these videos to your devices as soon as they upload to the channel. So as we preview this one, again, Dallas struggling. Again, this is always a team that I think is one of the best in this era, and they struggle quite a bit, honestly. It's very weird to see. They struggled in the 05 series. They kind of sold off at the deadline. Not exactly sure how they did in the 2004 one. We were playing with Philly, but I don't recall them being... I don't recall much of anything with Dallas in the 2004 series, so there's a good chance that they were kind of weak there as well. But as we kind of preview here, there's an 8-point gap between our teams, 24th in the NHL for Dallas. And as we take a look overall at our offense, defense, the overall ratings, you guys can see that there's a big discrepancy here. We have the advantage everywhere on our team right now. At this point, we would expect a win, but we're not guaranteed one. And we obviously got to temper our expectations a little bit as we head into the game here, because this is another team that's pretty good. They're a little bit more top heavy, but this should be a game where we got to battle to get our 2 points. In our goaltending matchup, Hasek versus Turco again. It kind of seems like we're playing Hasek when he's on the road in Marty Turco. The 2 stars low right and 5-hole are Hasek when he's on the road, but at home he's full 3 stars. He's coming off probably three maybe 4 good performances in his last start, so he's getting the next, I think he's getting the next about 4 starts or so here. So he's got lots of time to be in the net, and he's been our number 1 all season for sure. It's been really good to see him kind of emerge as that goaltender that was very good in the 05-06 season in real life. And yeah, he's been very good for us, honestly. On the other side, Marty Turco, certainly no slouch. We got to get pucks past him. I'm curious to see what this Dallas team looks like. So no injuries for Dallas. I think I can't remember. Actually, let's just go see it. I can't remember if they're coming off a win or not. Did they win? Nope, they lost to Buffalo in their last game, 4-2. So again, Buffalo climbing up the standings slowly but surely. They have really saved their season after a very rough start in a lot of trades. And sorry, there is an injury. Shane Corson. He's out for like a month. Anyway, so they are missing 1 player of their lineup, Shane Corson, but they are coming off a loss, and their road record has been not so great at 4-6-0-2. So we are back at home. We're going to get the benefit there. See if we can go get a win against Dallas. All right, big game. Won't wait around any longer, guys. Let's go jump into the game against the Dallas Stars. Hope to get 2 more points.
Should be an exciting matchup between the Ottawa Senators and the Dallas Stars. Now these guys are going to have to use crisp outlet passes to keep.
I love the look of the pads here. Love this era of Dallas jerseys as well. Mike Badano.
They can dump and chase with the best of them.
Ashik in the net. Turco the other end. Ooh, love the mask too. Nicer mask, but here we go.
All right, now it's time for the opening face-off for today's game.
Can we keep
The face-off goes to the Stars. They're in over the blue line on the
our solid play going here? There's Hashik.
and he hangs on.
Dano also quite speedy.
There's a look at Ottawa's new coach who takes over a team with the burden of expectation. He's expected to win the Stanley Cup. The players are lined up and ready for the face-off. The face-off goes to
Spezza, nice face-off win.
out they'll start. Into the attack again.
Shot on by Spezza, and that's an early save. Good one for Turco. So Verata remains in. He only got on for maybe a shift in that Colorado game. We did have some special teams in that one.
Daniel Alfredson.
Shot on by Redden. He gets pinned, and there's a penalty. Looks like that's Philippe Boucher going to the box. Just early on, Dallas going to get themselves into some penalty trouble and a red-hot power play for our team. It's going to jump back out onto the ice.
Ottawa will try and take advantage of a penalty here.
Well, we haven't seen the power play yet tonight, but we know they're going to be a handful.
They've got great skill in that first unit.
It's like the second unit starting here. Spezza with a shot. Turco,
He hangs on to the
the save.
Turco caught a piece of it with his blocker, and it was just enough to prevent it from going in. About to drop the puck. And the faceoff is won by
Lindros winning the draw. Good chance in front, but won't get through. Zubov, though, took a big spill. And, oh, a couple chances there. Good saves by Turco.
He'll just move the puck into the neutral zone. Shoots the puck from the left to Berard.
Turned over. Man, Medano just loving those deke plays.
We're scoreless early in the first.
There's Heatley.
Stars on the power play.
And I mean, that one... that one did not seem great from the defensive end for Dallas. They just kind of let Lindros walk through. He just quick dish to Danny Heatley, who's not sure how many goals he's got on the season, but my goodness, he's probably up around the 25 or so mark already. Turned over to Bondra. Shot. Bondra's had some accuracy issues in recent games.
He freezes the puck. Turco gets in front of the wrist shot and makes the save.
So a power play marker early. Danny Heatley
The beach ball. The puck is
getting that one on the board for us.
the faceoff goes to the Senators.
Westcott shot. Oh, Verata had a wide open net and he missed.
DeMaio jumps on the loose puck. He moves it to center.
Renberg back. Oh, his pass is broken up by Zubov. Looks like Zubov's got a step. Defense was way out of position there.
Here come the Senators.
If it doesn't cost us, is a great save. Down low, McCammon looking for one.
Good work to keep the score.
He's had a good season since coming over as a free agent signing to start.
Out they come to center.
Be icing.
That's icing.
He did not have the line. 11:26 to go. Ashik got 216 goals against, an 8.9 save percentage, which is pretty big,
He's one of the toughest to beat night in and night out.
considering most of them are around like the 880 mark.
Here comes Peter Bontra.
That's out of the zone.
Hasn't registered a shot on goal so far.
Trevor, a very young Trevor Daly right there.
Midway through the first, and it's
Shot off the side of the net from Daly.
quickly. Here's Chris Phillips.
Turned over to Arnott.
Is being pummeled with shots in this first period. To Barnes.
Shot blocked by Phillips. There's a chance for Arnott. Ooh, a couple chances here.
Puck scooped up.
Turned it over, but no harm done.
Here comes Peter Bontra. Great
Ooh, Clem with a poke check. Turned over Redden off the bench. Turned over to Robida. Alfredson having to step back on that one. Shot by Heatley. Oh, good chance there, but Turco makes the save. Shot there. Oh my goodness, Heatley is just right on the doorstep, ready to pounce on the puck. Heatley again. Volchenkov scores. And Anton Volchenkov, who had the empty netter against Colorado, he gets on the board again. Heatley's going to get 2 points in the first. Just as we've done in the last couple games, an opening 2-goal lead, which is big against this team. It's Lindros. Shot on, big save. Guerin shot, Medano there. Down low, nothing doing there. Morrow. Hasek gets across to save that one, and now it's Trevor Letowski in the back. Oh, he nearly had the opportunity there. Turco with a good read, though. Cameron, big draw win straight to Verada. There's a backhander. And some big saves toward the end of the period for Turco to keep his team in it. But a huge 2-0 lead coming out of the first period. So we took it to Dallas in that first. We'll head to the second with a lead. Look to improve on it. Shots 13-6 coming out of that period.
You're always looking to finish the first period strong because it builds that confidence going into the middle frame. Ottawa wins another faceoff. They carry it.
We might be playing at our highest level of, oh my goodness, as I was about to say, Volchenkov is all over it here. Highest level of confidence so far this season. Chance there, Medano. Volchenkov up the boards. Heatley there. Turks, oh my goodness. Turco all over it as Heatley has been an offensive dynamo in this game. Terrible change there. Big save by Hasek. Dano. Shot tipped by Morrow on the way in. Across Bondra. Big save by Turco. Berard gets caught up a little bit. And Phillips going to dump that one down. It will get there for icing as Sweeney gets back. Big save by Turco. Second line out. Havlat, who's been relatively quiet in the last handful of games here. We're trying to find Bondra back door. He's back in front. Havlat. Oh, good chances. There's a hook. No call. Bure. Be Valerie. Good chance. Hasek again. Good save. Pache with an easy pickoff. Backhander on by Leclerc. Back in front. Oh, not sure if that was blocked or if a huge save from Turco there as he keeps his team in this one. Westcott, oh, looking. Barnes there, a penalty. They're going to call it tripping on Dominic Hasek. What? How's that even a penalty? Oh my goodness. I've never seen that, honestly. Like, I can't even remember that from being a kid playing this game. But I've never seen that happen. I've never seen a goalie take a 2-minute minor, other than for, you know, the trapezoid rule right there, which Turco nearly got nailed on. But I've never seen a goaltender take anything that's not like a delay a game or something like that. That's a wicked. There's a chance, Guerin. That was interesting, to say the least. I think we got a little bit thrown off by that. Probably should have attacked Arnott with the puck there a little bit, but on the power play, Guerin gets the Stars back into this one. What a weird sequence there. Tripping call on Dominik Hasek. Down low, red and good pick. Heatley spins off, shot, good save there. Back in front, Alfredson, a good pad stop again. Turco very much keeping his team alive in this one. He's been excellent. Oh my goodness, Alfredson there. And a bad change. Good stuff by Hasek. The second period change. That long change does affect us sometimes. There's a lot of speed from Brendan Morrow to get back on that one, but Turco's been really good. He has certainly kept his team in it. And they are within striking distance. They're only a goal away. Bondra, shot. Save again by Turco. Turned over. Tried to dump that one back down below the goal line. Oh, and Bondra just offside. Final minute of the second. Came out of the first with a 2-0 lead. Dominik Hasek, a tripping penalty somehow. Back in front. Oh my goodness. A huge save again by Turco to end the period. So we take a 1-goal lead into the third. And what has been a very competitive matchup against the Dallas Stars. And we doubled up Dallas in a lot of things. Shots, hits, goals. But they're certainly not out of this one. There's Medano trying to get in. He's going to turn it over to Red, and a good defensive play there. Alfredson. Cross. Heatley. Shot. Where is that puck? Turco's got it. Chances there. There it is. Havlat. We talked about him being a little bit quiet at the beginning of the game, and there he is. He's getting on the board. Point shot from Phillips. Feels like Bondra should get an assist, or Phillips rather should get an assist on that, but it looks like maybe it touches the Dallas player. But that's a big goal. They open up the third. Stretch it out. Get ourselves that lead. Give us a little bit of leeway. Daly shot. Ledman was right there. He probably would have been able to tap that one home. There's Bondra. Sweeney, speedster. Good save again by turn shot there. Turco, he's got it. We're going to force a whistle. It's the defense having a rough go. Shot on. No traffic in front there. Chances galore in front as Turco looks like a fish out of water. There's Guerin. Guerin again. There's shot, and Hasek's got that save. Ooh, change on potentially. The icing there as Zubov touches it up. It's that big insurance marker for Havlat here. It has been quiet a little bit in the last little while, but Certainly no issues with his play. The second line has been solid all season long.
And the faceoff is won by Spezza. Dallas grabs the puck. Delayed
Oh,
call.
and there is a penalty upcoming.
Called for tripping.
Spezza going to go off for tripping. Dallas did score on their first man advantage. But we'll see.
Coach is having a word with the officials on that last
I think our coaches are trying to talk about a dive there.
one power play goal already, and they'll get a second opportunity here. Ottawa wins another faceoff.
Their shot.
Leclerc into the corner.
Lindros. Chance. Big saves by Turco, man. Turco has not been to blame on this one. He has been fantastic.
Phillips couldn't clear the
A shot there.
blocked. It didn't get through. It's gobbled up by
Lindros down the ice.
He cleared it out of the zone.
Start to the PK.
Dallas finds it. They're out of their own zone to center.
Barrow get there first down the ice.
Taken by Dallas. Oh, he's knocked down. Halfway through this man advantage, and they're certainly getting their fair share of shots on goal.
Well, the chances are there.
Shot. Oh, good chance there.
Cleared down the ice by Lindros.
Some issues clearing that puck.
Pulls a shot. Just wide of the net. Round
And I think that shot defied physics. I would have preferred just having the wraparound animation, to be honest with you, EA, because nevertheless, again, I swear, you get on the penalty kill, we just can't kill it. No matter what we do, we just can't kill the thing. So
and it's a one-goal game.
I'm almost giving up on it. I think we could switch up our personnel, but I don't think it'll make too much of a difference, to be honest.
In the corner.
Pache there, Verata sitting on the doorstep.
I love what this guy brings to the ring. He's a fierce competitor, and he's got loads of skill.
Yeah, you have to think it's only a matter of
3-2, 2 power play goals, both Bill Guerin.
wins another faceoff. Shot from the blue line.
Has kept Dallas in this one.
Back they come the other way. Up through center. McCammon
Cameron there. Cameron shot. Renberg actually has to take it.
owns him. Robida gets bowled over.
There's McCammon with a
Great glove save.
good backhander on. His
Robida. And he carries it to center. Now he
offensively pressing are the Stars.
Hasek's got it. Mid to
There's Verata throwing some good hits.
to Smolinski. And it's moved out to center ice. Now they're into the attacking.
Cross the ice. Oh, Verata's still out there. There's Havlat. Havlat can't get the shot away. Looking for Smolinski the other side.
Smolinski to Verata.
Down low. Oh my goodness, Smolinski just not high enough above that goal line to get that one. But that would have been a beautiful goal.
Here comes Smolinski.
Smolinski in. Oh my goodness, the moves by Smolinski.
Gathering speed.
Daly takes a big hit. There's Arnott. Still with the puck. Good pick off by
Here's Peter
Phillips there.
He's had a good, hard-working blue-collar game.
Havlad, he had a chance back in front.
Turned it away. That's blocked. Puck jumped on by Daly. He
There's
knocked
Bondra.
the poke check.
Backhander on. Back in front. Havlat.
He stopped them again. Good job to keep
There's, oh my goodness, Lindros.
in the third.
Turnovers galore
Minutes to go here in the third.
for Dallas here. If they do it again, Lindros gets it back.
Under a minute to go in the
Again, they just cannot get out of the neutral zone. That one is going to be covered. 3-2 close game.
on his forehand, so that probably allowed the goalie time to get his skate.
Dallas going full offense here. Full pressure to end this game. Big win by Spezza. Shot on there. Polchenkov all over it. He's got a goal in this one. Had the empty netter and it's Colorado. Dallas just cannot clear this puck. Back in front scores. And after all that, 4-2. It'll be the dagger. Their defense just could not handle the forecheck. Turned it over a bunch. Went full offense. So they kind of had to close this game out, but it's not going to be enough. 32 seconds to go. You've just been having so much trouble getting through that neutral zone here in the last handful of minutes. Boucher shot. Stopped by Hasek. There's Alfredson. Empty netter. Heatley, Spezza getting assists on the play. It's a 5-2. That will certainly wrap it up. If Alfredson's 4-2 marker didn't, that one will for sure. So another big win. Dallas did make it competitive. Marty Turco was excellent for his team. But it won't be enough as we get another win here. Now a 3-game win streak. We'll go through the 3 stars. We'll jump out and we'll preview our next matchup. All right, so coming out of that one, Heatley, Volchenkov on hot streaks. That's awesome to see. We ended up by the end of the game out shooting Dallas pretty heavily, but that was really because they went full offense toward the end of the game, and it was a shooting gallery on Marty Turco. But he was very good in this game. There's an empty netter in there, but he stopped. I think he stopped 50-54. Or actually, I guess he wouldn't have faced at least one of the shots on the empty net. So 49-53. An excellent game for Turco. Again, just his team cannot muster up the offense. They get 2 power play goals, but I'm not really sure what's going on with the with the penalty kill at this point. But again, another big win here for our squad. I think that's a 3-game win streak coming off that tough Vancouver loss, and we've responded very well. I think that was maybe one of the first games where, and honestly, I don't even think that's an issue really. Defensively, I don't think we actually were that bad. It's just the penalty kill. I don't think it really knows what to do AI wise, so it's tough. But we kind of just keep pressing on here with this, trying our best with the penalty kill. But otherwise, this is another big win. 3-game win streak coming into this next matchup, a huge one with the Toronto Maple Leafs. All right, so I mean, LA did this a little while ago when we played them, but looks like just maybe a day or two after we played Dallas, they want to talk about a trade offer. So again, I don't know if we've done an actual trade that's been offered to us so far. I know we've done the Renberg trade, and we did obviously the big trade that landed us, Berard and Denis and Westcott and Letowski. But I'm not exactly sure if we've done one of these before. Or like anything that's been offered to us, I don't think we've done so far. So, but nevertheless, it's the most exciting email you can possibly get in the game as a trade offer. So let's go ahead and dive into it. All right. Wanted a change. You may not have heard, but I'm in the market for some fresh talent. Plenty of good players on my roster, but the chemistry just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I know these are randomly generated, but this is like wickedly accurate for Dallas. You know what I mean? Like they're struggling. There just doesn't seem to be that chemistry anymore. It makes sense. As they say, time for a change. Let's see if we can make a deal. Yours truly, Zach Rial. General Manager, Dallas Stars. Dallas Stars looking to trade Ron Tugnut for Anton Volchenkov. I can tell you right now, we are not trading no Anton Volchenkov. Ron Tugnut. Is he like their top backup goalie? No, Hedberg is. Here's what I'll do. Because I think Tugnut was an Ottawa Senator at one point. I'm about 99% sure, and this would be a pretty cool nostalgia thing. I'm going to turn around and offer this. I don't think they'll accept it, but I'm totally fine moving Razor, moving him out in exchange for Ron Tugnut. Trade has been accepted. I love it. So Ron Tugnut back in Ottawa. I gotta go look this up for a sec. So Ron Tugnut played for the Ottawa Senators from 1996 until 2000. So this is a nice little reunion. Tugnut actually, in real life, he never came back after the lockout. So he didn't play in 05-06. He retired, I believe, by the looks of it. Again, he would have been 37 at that point, 37 or 36. So yeah, this is just other than he's not going to play. I mean, that's the obvious point. He's our third stringer, but again, it's like a morale thing. I think obviously a guy that Alfredsson would have played with. Here, I think I'm not sure if Redden would have played with him much, or kind of like what maybe Phillips probably would have played with him. I would assume there's a handful of guys. Berard probably is aware of him, I would think. But yeah, there's probably a handful of players that know who Ron is. So that's a fun little trade just for a little bit of nostalgia. And bringing back a familiar face in the locker room. Obviously, we've acquired Mark Denis, so if you're thinking about it from a realistic perspective, and nobody really expected Ray Emery to be the guy for the Sens even a year later. So I would say if you're looking at it from a realistic point of view going into the future, Mark Denis would be the goaltender of the future. And then you have Hasek, who's at the end of his career, and Tugnut, who's at the end of his career, playing. So I like the trade just for the simple fact it's Tugnut. It's a nostalgia name for Sens fans, and you give up something very, very low on the totem pole in terms of organizational structure with Ray Emery there for Tugnut. Anyways, guys, so big trade there. Let's go ahead and preview our next matchup against the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's been a little while since we faced off against the Leafs. Always interesting, the Battle of Ontario. Our goals for has remained relatively the same, but we have been able to drop down our goals against. We were up at around like 308 or something. We're slowly dropping it down here, which is good. Not going to worry about special teams so much, but again, this is the Leafs, a Leafs team right here. As we can see, their goals for is 307. That's pretty high at this point. So that, again, a lethal offensive team. We know that. Jeff O'Neill has really owned us. Sundin was pretty good. Hopefully we don't allow any more goals from center ice. Looking at you, Cujo, not on the team anymore. Nevertheless, a 4-point gap for our teams here. It's a pretty big discrepancy. But Leafs holding on to the final playoff spot in the Eastern Conference. Again, real life, they would not make the playoffs here. We make the playoffs again for another 7 years starting this year. So, again, this is the Battle of Ontario. We're looking to win this game. We got the advantage everywhere. Offense, defense, goaltending. We want to win. And our goaltending matchup, Eddie Belfour in the net, Dominic Hasek, two former... I think these goalies actually faced each other in the Stanley Cup final for Dallas and Buffalo in '99. So, I mean, no question about it. Two elite goaltenders in the twilights of their careers. And, I mean, Hasek's been so good lately, so we just want to keep up our good play in front of him, allow his job to be easier, and hopefully get another 2 points. And just previewing Toronto a little bit, they've actually been a better road team than a home team this year. 8-4-0-1 on the road, but they are coming off a 3-2 loss, looks like at home, to the Anaheim Ducks, or Mighty Ducks, I should say at this point. in their last game. Darcy Tucker, big one there, out with bruised ribs. He looks like he's out for 2 months. Let's say that's a broken rib. So Tucker out. That's a big piece of their lineup, not in the game. I actually really just want to go take a look at our own. We're not too far away from it. So actually, hold on. Pittsburgh 15-2-0-5. Beat Buffalo in the last game. I'm kind of keeping an eye on Pittsburgh and Washington as we go along. All right, so here we go. Taking a look at our own 10-3-0-2 at home. We've defended home ice well. Pretty decent on the road. 5-2 win in our last one. Our goaltending is coming up a little bit. 891. That's pretty good. I guess it should just be really 892. But yeah, off that 5-2 win, 118 goals for. We are top in the league on that one, I'm sure. Fisher with the bruised shin out for a little bit. But yeah, nice to see that we're doing pretty well, and we've got a nice. That's a 34 goal gap between our 4 goals against. So I want to continue improving on that. Anyways, guys, that will officially wrap it up for this one. Remember, as always, like the video down below if you really liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already a subscriber. Hit that notification bell if you'd like these videos as soon as they upload to the channel. And as always, guys, catch you on the next one.